Okay, hello everyone. This is a video. Okay, how to prepare for interviews. So many students after graduation they have to take interviews. और इस वीडियो में we are going to cover कि what are the basic questions asked in interview. So in this video we are going to cover 10 most important questions students are asked when they face interview. So our first question is, tell me something about yourself. आप अपने बारे में कुछ बताएं. So what are the points that we should cover when we answer this question? The very first point is start with your name. We should start with the name, like आप सबसे पहले अपना नाम बताएं. Second would be age. Second point जो आपको cover करना है age. Third would be your educational qualification. Next point would be job experience, if any. If you have any experience, you can add that experience in your introduction. Family details in short. Family की details आप बताएंगे in short. So when you face interview and your very first question you're asked is tell me something about yourself. तो ऐसे questions के अंदर you have to include 5 points. First is your name, and then age, educational qualification, job experience, and family details. For example, now you can see the example is there, like my name is Mayank Batra, my age is 25 years, I have done BTech in electronics and communication in the year 2015, I have worked in different education institutes for more than 2 years, I have my mother and father with me in my family. So this is the short introduction about yourself. The 5 चीजें आपको cover करनी है would be my name, my educational qualification, job experience, and family details in short. Second question is why you want to work with a company. So here the second question is why you want to work with a company. So tell what you like about the company. आपको कंपनी के बारे में क्या अच्छा लगता है, to answer that. Relate it to your long-term career goal, and whatever you like in the company, you have to relate it to your career goal. For example, sir, it is a privilege to work with a reputed company like yours. When I read about the company, I found that my skills match the company requirement. So here I can showcase my skills and can contribute to the growth of the company. So when you're asked okay, why you want to join a company, so you have to tell what you like about the company and how your skills they match the company's requirement. Next very common question is asked is what are your strengths. So many strengths you can add is like adaptability, like you can work in any environment in any conditions. You're very flexible, it's like that. You're hardworking, you're honest. Honesty is a very big strength nowadays. It's hard to find honest people, so you can say I am honest. Flexibility, like you can work in the night shifts as well as during the day shifts. You're optimistic, you always think positive, whatever the condition be, you have a positive mindset, you tend to solve problems. Fast decision maker, you are very intuitive and you make decisions fast, and this is your strength because you do not take much time in making decisions and you're confident of your decisions. And persistent is like you work continuously, you work for hours. When you set a goal in the mind, you fix yourself to the goal, you stick to the goal, you're persistent in your work. Self-motivated, you feel you do not need any motivation from outside, you have everything in you and you motivate yourself. So many strengths you can cover, like adaptability, hardworking, honest, flexibility, optimistic, fast decision maker, persistent, and self motivated. Your weakness, is like you're very straightforward. You call a spade. You're very straightforward. You whatever you feel inside, you speak it out. That's a weak point of your personality. Second is impatient. Sometimes you lose patience. This can be a negative point. Sensitive. You feel what people say about you. You're quite sensitive. Over helpful. You're very helpful by nature, and this is actually a quality that people take advantage of. So being over helpful sometimes becomes a weakness. People take advantage of it. Credulous, like you trust people easily. You have a nature or tendency of trusting people. You trust people easily, and in the finally sometimes you find yourself a loser. You're cheated. So you're credulous. You trust people easily, and this is you find is your weakness. You're very helpful, over helpful. The same point is there. Make decisions quickly. See, the same point we added to our strength area. Now, same is there in the weak areas. Make decision quickly. You make decision quickly. Making decision quickly can also be a weakness. Sometimes we make decisions and do not think. We think after making decision, and we have to lose things in that case. So making decisions quickly can also be a weakness. So out of these weakness, you can choose any two, three weakness. Do not show more or many weaknesses of yours. Otherwise, you may be thrown out of the interview because they don't want people with so many weaknesses. So you have to put your weakness because everybody has weaknesses. Nobody is perfect, but you have to put or tell your weaknesses carefully. So be careful when you tell your weaknesses. Okay, your next question would be, why should I hire you? Here you have to tell your qualities. Here you have to market your skills. Why should we hire you? So you have to advertise yourself. Like here you have to share your knowledge, the knowledge of the subject you have gone through, the subject you have the command on. You have to share your knowledge of the subject. You have to share your work experience. If you have worked in some company, you can share your experience here, because experienced people are renowned everywhere, are rewarded everywhere. So here you have to tell the knowledge you're carrying in you, and you have to share your precious experience that can be find fruitful for the company. Skills, the skills you are holding that can be proved as an important asset to the company. So when you're asked why should we hire you, you have to tell your knowledge, your experience, the skills you're carrying in you, and your ultimate career goals. And when you tell your career goal, you have to be like, okay, you're going to stick to the same organization for a longer period of time. So you do not like to switch organizations, and you like the company a lot, and the skills you're having, the knowledge you have, this knowledge, these skills, they will be very useful for the company as well. And you have a tendency to sticking to the same company. So these are the points you should add when you're asked why should we hire you. For example, if you're a fresher, you can say I'm a fresher, but I have good theoretical knowledge, but I can do hard work for my organization. Being punctual and sincere, I can finish the work given to me on time. This is for fresher. Like if somebody is fresher, so it becomes a bit tough to answer, okay, why should we hire you? So when you're a fresher, you can answer like, uh, for fresher, this answer is for fresher. I am a fresher, but I have a good theoretical knowledge, and I can do hard work for my organization. Being punctual and sincere, I can finish the work given to me on time, and I will try my best to fulfill the needs of the company. So this answer is for freshers. And for experienced, you can answer it like, with reference to my experience, I satisfy all the requirements of the job. I can assure that I will leave no stone unturned in working hard for the organization. Next question is why, what do you know about the company? So here you have to show the knowledge you have gathered about the company. So study the company in detail. When you have to face some interview, uh, do some good research about the company, when company started, what are the future goals of the company, what are the area company deals in, what are the different businesses a company has, and the branches company have. So you have to study about the company in detail, what new projects the company is going to start or work with. These are just the ideas you can take before going for the interview. Honor name is very important, and when company started, and what are the partners in the company, who are the people, who are the partners in the company, current issue the company is dealing with, and you must have an idea about company's competitors. Like you can have a glimpse at the example given. It is one of the fastest growing companies in India. The work environment of company is very good. People feel proud to be the part of the company. Company provides its full support to its employees. It has many branches across the world. So it would be a privilege to be the part of the company. So this is the way you have when you're asked, tell us something about the company. You have to mention like company's upcoming projects, company's honor name, partners, current issues, and company's competitors. Why are you looking for a job change? Now, this question is for those who have experienced and they already have worked in some company and right now they're looking for job change. So they will probably be asked this question like why they're looking for a job change. So the very first thing you have to thanks to the previous organization, the organization that you have served earlier. Do not defame the organization, just you have to begin with thanks. You thanks to the previous organization because you have learned a lot of things. You have learned so many things in the previous organization. You have to thank it first, and then you have to share your reason for the change of job. So don't tell the reason directly, just first of all thanks to the previous organization, then tell what you learned there, then tell the reason for the job change, and then relate to it your long career goal. Like, I am thankful to the previous organization because I have learned a lot of things there. According to me, changes are necessary for everyone to enhance new skills, knowledge for personal and financial goals. Your organization is a good platform where I can learn new things and explore new zones of skills and experience. Okay, next question is what are your salary requirements? Now, if you are a fresher, never share your salary expectation because you are a fresher. You have not worked anywhere, so you have no experience. You have to be very smart. When you are asked this question like what are your salary goals, you have to put your answer very smartly. So first of all, you have to keep it in mind. If you're a fresher, do not tell your salary expectations. And experienced candidates can share salary expectations as per the norms of the company. Like if you're a fresher, how will you respond to this question? I am a fresher, salary is not my first priority. This is a big platform to start my career, and also I can improve knowledge and can gain experience and skills. So I expect a considerable salary according to my ability and as per the company norms so that my economic needs can be fulfilled. So you do not have to come directly to the salary point. You have to take it a bit zigzag pattern. You have to tell your priority is not money, not the package. Your priority is to learn things, is to start your work on a big platform. So working on a big platform is important, not salary. And in the last, when you are ending, you can take a slight or a polite way of speaking and can add it like as per the as per my ability or the company norms, I'm ready to accept what the company is going to pay me. And for the fresher, if somebody is experienced, how he can settle this question, like I have an experience of 7 years in HR, My current salary package is 7 lakh per annum. I'm expecting my salary as per my norms, company norms, and also as per my qualification and experience, which may be helpful to me in maintaining the standard of my personal and economic needs. So these are the two ways. If you're a fresher, do not come to the salary directly, and if you're experienced, tell your experience and tell what you were gaining already in the previous company, and you're ready to go with the current norms of the company, and they must be such that you should be able to maintain your ongoing standard of living. What are your career goals? So career goals can be divided into categories: short-term goals and long-term goals. And this is how you can answer this question. My short-term goal is to get a job in reputed company where I can utilize my skills and improve my career path. My long-term goal is to be at a respectable position in that same company. So short-term goal is learning skills, exploring the area, the world around you. And long-term goal is to stick in the same company and reaching a reputed position. Finally, do you have any questions to ask? Usually, when the interviews is at the end, the very common question that is asked is, "Do you have any questions to ask?" So here you can ask some, like, first of all, you have to express thanks, like you're given the opportunity to ask this question. So you must express thanks. What you can ask about the job timings, you can ask about job location, you can ask like overtime allowances, transport facilities there or not, or salary structure and training period, if any. And example, like, thank you for giving the opportunity. I would like to know about the job timing and transport facility, and what will job location and salary scale for this job in your organization. So this is how you have to thanks first, because you're allowed to ask the question. Then very politely you can ask about the job timing, location, the transport facility availability, and cell structure. So I think this was a rough idea how you can attempt like facing interview. I think this video will be helpful to you. Thank you.